right, today's math lesson, we're starting chapter 9, so it's 9-1, and it's mental math, subtracting by 1, 10, or 100. So the whole chapter of chapter 9 is going to be subtraction. So today I'm going to do page 383 and 384 with you, like I would normally do in the classroom. And then you should try page 385 and 386 by yourself, and then turn that into me. So, if you look at number 1, it says write the number 1 less than each. So I have 530. Okay, what number would come before 530 that's 1 less? I would look at 30 here. What number comes before 30? 29. So I'm going to keep my hundreds, so it's 529. So you can write that down on your paper. Number 2, I have 318. I'm going to look at 18. What number comes before 18? 17. Again, I'm going to keep my hundreds the same, so it's 317. Right? Number 3 is a little tricky because it's 800, and we have to come up with a number that comes right before 800. Well, the number that comes before 8 is 7. And actually before the 2 zeros, it would be 99. So 799. Here we have 635. I'm going to look at 35. And what number comes before 35? 34. So I'm going to put 634. Okay, so that's what we're going to do if it's 1 less than. Now, if we go to the next part, 5, 6, 7, and 8, they want you to do 10 less than each number. Okay, so for here I have 138. I'm going to look at the tens place. Remember, there's the ones place, that's the tens place, and this is the hundreds place. What number comes before 3? 2. So I'm going to leave the 100 the same. That's going to change to 2, and the 8 is going to stay the same. So 128. Okay, the next one is a little tricky. Again, it has the 400. Okay, what number comes before 4? Well, it's going to be 3. And what is 10 less? Well, if I count back from 400, back 10, I'm going to get 90. 390. 215, I'm going to count back 10. I could count back 10 by 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's going to get me down to 5. So actually this is going to be, the 2 is going to stay the same. The 1 is going to become a 0. And the 5 is going to stay the same. And then number 8, I have 150. Now look at the tens place. What number comes before 5? 4. Be 140. All right. Now I'm going to keep going. I'm going to erase this, so hopefully you've been writing this down. And erase this, and we're going to do the next part. All right. The next part, we have number 9. We have one number, and we have 900. All right. Now we're going to go 100 less. So we're going to look at the hundreds place. What's 1 less than 9? 8. So it's going to be 800. Okay. Number 10, we have some number 474. We're going to look at the hundreds place. That's a 4. 1 less than 4 is 3. 374. Okay. Number 11, 749. Here's the hundreds place. The number that comes before, see if you can figure that out real quickly. What number comes before 7? It'd be 6. And 49 is going to stay the same. All right. Number 12, we have 161. And if we go 100 less, well, 0 is before 1. So actually, there's nothing for the 100, and it's just going to be 61. That's going to be your answer for number 12. Okay, let's turn the page. Okay, got just a couple more problems to do. and then we'll be done with this page. So number 13. Let's see what we got for number 13. We have 627, 626, 625. What would be the next number in our pattern? Well, the only number that's changing is the 1. 7, 6, 5, 4. So your answer would be 624. And they want to know what the pattern is. The pattern would be, we're counting by a -1. Okay? Number 14, we have 806. We have 706. We have 606. And now we have to come up with the next number. Well, the number that's changing, we have the 8, the 7, the 6. It would be 506. And what are we counting by? Well, we're going back, so subtract 100. Right? Number 15, almost done. We have 754, 744, 734. What would be our next number? Well, let's look. 5, 4, 3. So the 7 would stay the same. Be 2, and then 4. And because we're in the tens place, we're going to be subtracting 10. Okay? So hopefully you've gotten all that. Okay, just about 2 more questions. 2 or 3 more questions we have left. Number 16, they wrote it horizontally, 315 minus 10. That's really hard to do. So what I want you to do is I want you to write it vertically. That means it's going to go up and down. 315 minus 10. Now it's much easier to do. 5 minus 0 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. And 3 minus, that's an imaginary 0, is going to be 3. So your answer is going to be 305. Number 17 is going to be 346 minus 1. Well, 6 minus 1 is 5. 4 minus imaginary 0 is 4. 3 minus an imaginary 0 is 3, so it's 345. All right? We got one more problem I see that we have to do, number 18, and then we'll be done for today. 18, it says, Amanda reads 300 pages in a book. So I'm going to put A equals 300. A stands for Amanda. She read 300 pages of a book. Michelle, so put M for Michelle, reads 10 fewer pages than Amanda. So if I have 300 and I go 10 less, it's going to equal 290. Okay? Then Evelyn reads 1 fewer page than Michelle. So I'm going to put Evelyn here, E for Evelyn. How many pages does Evelyn read? And she reads 1 fewer page than Michelle. So what's 1 page less than Michelle? So I'm going to look at the number 90. What number comes right before 90? I'm going to leave the 2 the same, and it's going to be 89. 289 pages. All right, you're going to have one just like this on your practice page today. Number 19, we will not do. So good luck, and again, you can always go back to this video if you need help.